Anyone who watched the college football playoff semifinal matchup between Oklahoma and LSU knows that Joe Burrow had an outstanding game where he went 29 of 39 for 493 yards and 7 touchdowns. That is absolutely phenomenal. And he had a yards per attempt of 12.6 yards, and if we're going to round that up, 13 yards per attempt against a playoff team. And that's just absolutely incredible. When you think about yards per attempt, 7.5 at least is like what you want to get, just like an average good experience. And so to almost double that, it's absolutely impressive. His confidence continues to astound me. He's not afraid to pull the trigger on a throw. Like, if he sees a one-on-one matchup in which him and his offensive coordinator believe gives them the best possible chance to make a conversion, they will take it. And he'll do that on the run, whether he has a clean pocket or whether he has to buy time. He's consistently accurate and his ball placement is generally good, which usually gives his receivers a chance to make a play on the ball. Joe Burrow and Joe Brady know how to take advantage of a mismatch. Oklahoma kept playing DB number 25 on the wide receiver, Justin Jefferson. And every time they saw that, just about every time, LSU would say, let's attack it. And you can even see here, I'm showing you one play where it's just apparent that they see this matchup and they're like, Justin, do your thing. We're throwing you the ball. And that happened again and again, which explains why he had 4 touchdowns in this game, Justin Jefferson. Now, I'm just going to show you 2 plays that just kind of exemplify some of the amazing things that Joe Burrow does with accuracy and ball placement. And I'm just going to call it a day on that. And I might do some more in this game, but I just want to show you these 2 things. Just kind of, giving Joe Burrow some credit. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the first quarter here, 4 minutes, 31 seconds left. They go 3 wide, 2 wide receivers to the right. Justin Jefferson's in the slots to close here, close side on the right side. And the DB number 25 is playing like 7 to 8 yards off him, giving him massive respect. And that's a consistent theme throughout this game. The safety, because he's a safety, I don't know why Oklahoma kept playing a safety on Justin Jefferson, but he would give him so many yards off and still get beat. The other DB that's on wide receiver, Terrence Marshall, is off by 5 yards as well. So they had healthy respect for these LSU receivers. They play man coverage. Joe Burrow takes the snap. He steps up into the pocket nimbly. He starts looking to his left, but comes back to the middle / the right side of the field. He spots Terrence Marshall running across as he starts rolling left with him to kind of match his pace. And after he clears the second level defender that's in front of him, Joe Burrow then throws the ball moving left as a right-hander, mind you. And look at where this ball is placed. It's absolutely incredible. Toward the outside shoulder, but it's still in the chest frame of the receiver, right outside of the reach of the DB, but it's still a very catchable ball for the wide receiver in stride. I don't know if you realize how hard it is. I don't know if you had a great appreciation for that as that play unfolded in real time, but that's not an easy throw, and it's not an easy throw to make it that easy for the receiver to catch and keep it away from the DB. That's just an exemplification of accuracy and ball placement. I'm going to show you one more play. It's the first quarter, 1 minute, 23 seconds left. LSU goes an empty set here, 5 wide. 3 wide receivers to the left, 2 wide receivers to the right. Check out Justin Jefferson in the slot on the left side. Look at who is covering him. It's the safety, DB number 25, playing 11 to 12 yards off him. And I'm emphasizing 11 to 12 yards on purpose. Joe Burrow takes the snap. And he starts by having his head kind of stay center. He keeps his eyes in the middle of the field, keeping the safety honest. And for a second, before flipping to his left and going after the mismatch, even with that off coverage on the downfield route, the DB number 25 played the inside leverage here, which makes sense in man coverage. But he got torched. If you're going to play off man coverage, if you're going to give up a certain type of leverage, you have to at least stay on top of the receiver. I don't understand how you play inside coverage off 11 to 12 yards and still get beat down the field with the receiver out in front of you. That just shows you the talent of the LSU receiver, for one, and also kind of the mismatch here that the Oklahoma defender had. And so Joe Burrow places this ball over shoulder out in front to Justin Jefferson toward the left pylon. You can't ask for a better play here because Joe Burrow had an open guy. Basically, he ran right past the DB and he just had to get the ball to him. He made it easy. Justin Jefferson didn't have to turn around and catch the ball. Justin Jefferson didn't have to lean his head back to catch the ball in an awkward position. He didn't have to slow down his stride. The ball landed right where it needed to be. And he makes these type of plays routinely, hence his almost 80% completion percentage. And that's just not something that's normal for, the average QB or even the elite QBs. They don't always get to do this. And it seems that this is just a perfect storm of great coaching, excellent wide receiver talent, and a quarterback who is very accurate coming together to make a wonderful offense for this year. And it exploded on Oklahoma. Man, I can do a lot of plays from this game. I can think of a lot of themes about the LSU offense alone. Let me know if you want to see more of that. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.